Hello, GT Church. I'm Carl. I just want to talk to you for a moment about how I've enjoyed connecting with our GT Church online services. When I was in youth ministry, I used to talk to our youth all the time about getting outside of their comfort zone, kind of stepping out to do something big for God. I found that when God calls us to step outside of our comfort zone, there's always a cost associated with that, but if we'll do it, it's always worth it. It's always so rewarding. But one thing that I've found out in recent days is sometimes God doesn't call us to step outside of our comfort zone. Sometimes He actually takes the entire world and shifts it underneath our feet. We find ourselves standing in a completely new and different place, unsure of ourselves, and how we operate in those moments says a lot about our relationship with God. Recently, not too long ago, I was able to go to Israel with my wife, with our church family. It was amazing. One of the places we went was to the Dead Sea, the area around the Dead Sea, and it's just arid and dry. It seems in a lot of places kind of lifeless, but I found out while we were there that some of the best fruit in the world grows in that valley. Farmers have figured out how to grow fruit with less than an inch of water a year. They've learned how to take the minerals from the Dead Sea, and turn it into life. They found out just how to turn death into life. As a church, we're now finding ourselves outside of our comfort zone as well. But God is working. He's doing things, and He's really given us an opportunity to do something here that just not too long ago was just unimaginable. And so God's taken us out of our comfort zone, and He's given us a job to do, and I'm really excited to see this going forward. So last Sunday, when I sat down with my wife in our chair, our comfy chair, and sipped from some coffee and listened to the online service, there were lots of things I enjoyed about that service. I really enjoyed connecting with Josh Helms as he led worship from his home in Nashville, Tennessee. And I enjoyed listening to Pastor Karen lead our church in prayer. Some years ago, I used to go into her office, and she had a scripture posted in her office. It was from Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 19. It says, "Pour out your heart like water before the face of the Lord. Lift up your hands towards Him for the life of your young children." I can only imagine that at the time she posted that scripture, John and Jeremy and Josh were requiring some tears and prayer. But she prayed passionately for her children, and I feel that as she leads our church in prayer each Sunday morning in that online service. And I really enjoy hearing Pastor's message. It challenges me every Sunday as he's been talking about love and applying it to our lives. I feel connected with him and with our church and our church family. So I enjoy a lot of those things, but what I really like most is when we're sitting on our sofa drinking that coffee, is the realization that we're just kind of experiencing the tip of the iceberg. God is working. He's causing all things to work together for good to those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. He's challenging our church to take advantage of this time and to find new ways to get the gospel out. New ways that will last long after COVID-19 is a distant memory. We'll still be using some of these channels to reach the world like never before. So, as you continue to enjoy our online services, consider what's just underneath the surface. Don't stop praying, don't stop contributing, connecting, and giving so that this ministry can keep reaching everyone around the world. And as you're sitting, watching the service, think about what's really happening around the world.